Hey guys, Decaf13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. In the last episode, we went and defended Garruk from invading Imperial forces, and now we're going to go meet up with Rodrigue so we can give us some reinforcements so we can attack Enbar. Of course, there appears to be a traitorous soldier in our midst, so that's going to go about as well as we think it is. So yeah. Guess we're gonna explore. Real quick off screen, I actually went and not support. I went and actually made Felix a mortal savant. He passed this time. He didn't have that 10% fail rate again. All right. Let's see what we got this month.
Really?
Pond snail.
Ailel, the Valley of Torment? What kind of a name for a place is that? It sounds scary. Do I really have to go with you?
Yeah.
Hey, here's an idea. Maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
Bernie. Oh man. No, we need you. You're my best archer. Sorry, Ash, but Bernie's better. Oh, hey, Sorrel.
Let's see. Gotta clean out the storerooms, tend the flowers, do the washing, dust the library.
Need any help?
No, this is my job. Lady Rhea herself gave it to me. Even if Lady Rhea's not here right now, I still gotta do my duty. Like you. You gotta have other stuff you ought to be doing, yeah?
And heart.
I never do get used to the sight of blood. It always makes me feel as if I might faint. Have I never told you that? Huh. Oh well. I hope this war ends soon. I dislike being lightheaded because other people are bleeding everywhere. Though the thought of working hard for it does sound like quite a pain.
Gonna have to do something, Linhart. Let's harvest. I don't see anything here. Ash.
The kingdom capital or the imperial capital? I don't know which is the right way. If we tried to take on the empire like this, would we really stand a chance? With House Fraldarius under attack, they probably can't spare many soldiers. On the other hand, if we did manage to take the imperial capital, the war would be over.
Yeah, it's tough to say exactly what we should do.
I'm no good at thinking through this kind of complicated stuff.
Huh. What the fuck is this light? Oh, I didn't mean to go for that one. No. Oh. Alright then. There we go. Bullhead.
If we can take back the kingdom, we'll recover our soldiers. And some food and supplies too, I bet. Most importantly of all, there are people in the kingdom waiting for our help. Even His Highness understands that. I'm sure of it. Yet, he wants to take on the Empire despite all that. Do you think he just doesn't care about anything other than fighting Edelgard anymore?
I think that might be the case. You may be right.
He wasn't always like this. What happened?
Hey!
Guess we'll find out when we go fight her. Hey, Guard
Professor?
Kyle, what's up?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is everyone setting out on a big campaign? Not exactly. Ah, so you're meeting up with the reinforcements. Well, you can leave guarding this place to me. I'll keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Thanks, Guard Kyle. Can always count on you. Anna,
Hey, how about a favor?
find the secret shop. Yo. Okay, I gotta do this because I want to see what exactly the fuck is gonna be in Anna's secret shop.
By the way,
Shit. Why don't I just warp over to my personal quarters? Oh, right, it's over here. Here you go, Anna.
Appreciate it. Welcome.
Yeah, Anna's secret shop. Let's see what you got. Silver shield, hexlock shield, bunch of rings, elixir, master seals, stat increasing items. Wow, Anna. This is some pretty good shit.
Is that the one? Thank 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 is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
I still don't know if I'm gonna use all these items on. I don't think I really need any stats, do I? No, I'm good. I want to give Bernadetta some more defense. Boy, does she fucking need it. I know, Black Pearl's charm, right? Yeah. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to return it. Give her an energy drop. .29 strength, she's at 17 defense now, which is pretty good. I wonder who else I want to give stuff to. Jesus, Dimitri, your strength is incredible. Alright, well cool. I got Anna's secret shop unlocked. Let's see what other quests we got lying around. Hey, so... Oh, so I just have it.
Ailel, the Valley of Torment. Oh man, I really do not want to go there.
Why not?
That place is crazy hot. For guys like me, who grew up somewhere cold, man, it's gonna be rough. Though, I guess that climate will keep our enemies at bay. Ailel.
Oh, I didn't even do that.
Can you help me?
Search some rare Fodlongos that will please the merchant from Elmira. Alright. Fodlong goods. Oh, I guess up in Setit's old area there are some. Alright, well, let's go here. Here.
There are enemy spies around. Remain vigilant. Capture anyone who seems suspicious.
Alright, I will.
I'm glad you understand. I'm counting on you.
Okay. It seems some of our friends believe that if we get those reinforcements, we'll be set for provisions too. But I think it's best not to hold our breath on the food front. With the added headcount from the reinforcements, there will be even more mouths to feed.
That is true. Okay, Eloise.
The kingdom doesn't seem to have clear goals holding them together. Different people have different priorities. The situation right now is difficult. But at times like this, you have the opportunity to really shine, eh, Professor? You're in charge. Show them what you're made of. I'll do what I can to help.
I don't know about everyone else, but heading to the Empire seems like a good idea to me. The search for Lady Rhea will be so much easier if we can just get the Empire out of the way. I suppose Dimitri might still pose a problem, though. He seems so fixated on the Imperial capital, but I get the feeling he's not even sure what he wants anymore.
Yeah, that seems about right.
This is all a bit troubling, isn't it? The people from the kingdom seem to be of two minds as well. Can we really plan to fight when we're this unsure of ourselves?
Maybe fighting will actually help.
You think once we're face to face with the enemy, it might help us band together? I hope so.
Yeah, only time will tell. Oh, hey, Hilda.
Come on. I heard we're headed to the Valley of Torment. I'm not exactly thrilled.
Understandable.
That place is supposed to be really, really hot. Just the thought of it makes me uncomfortable.
You want to stay here?
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Though, if our enemies attacked while I was here, that would be a pain too. Ugh, who names a place Valley of Torment? A more inviting name would have been nice. Valley of Endless Summer. Something like that.
That does sound like a nicer name, the Valley of Torment.
Say now, to the north of Garreg Mach lie the territories of the Karen and Galatea houses, former lords of the kingdom. Even though their territory is being nibbled at by the Empire, they are still clinging to their neutrality. Since they only display enough force to defend their borders, I suppose the Empire has no incentive to attack them with any real strength.
Professor?
So even Ingrid's family is trying to stay out of the conflict.
I concur. Meeting reinforcements in the Valley of Torment seems an astute decision to me. In that land of oppressive heat, it is unlikely that we will be disturbed. It also means we will need to contend with those harsh conditions ourselves, however. Best ensure we are well prepared.
Oh, Gilbert.
These past 5 years, Lord Rodrigue worried for His Highness more than any other. But I wonder what he would say if he saw what has become of Dimitri.
That's true.
I have a request.
I should have those. Yep.
Thank you very much.
Oh, there's Flame.
Well...
It has been only 5 years, yet so much has changed. Half of the kingdom has fallen to the Empire. Skirmishes are rife throughout the Alliance. Despite such tumult, we look upon the same sky, unchanged by the storm happening beneath it.
It's true. It's just like it was all those years ago.
Indeed. I gazed up at this same sky with Mother and Father. It does not feel so long ago at all. Wait, but how would you know, Professor?
Is this thing gonna fucking open for me this time? Nope. There we go. Hey, Hanneman.
The monastery repairs have made solid progress. Most excellent news. When we first returned here, I was unsure what we were going to do with the ruins of this place. But if we can get the cathedral rebuilt, we'll have it looking just like old times soon enough.
No.
Oh. I have lived inconspicuously these past 5 years, so as not to be discovered by the Empire. To be able to finally return to the monastery again is overwhelming. I hope that our brothers and sisters who ran far away will also return one day.
It is imperative that we regroup with those who continue to resist. Most importantly, we must join up with the Fraldarius family. If we do, our ability to reclaim the kingdom capital is ensured. We should aim for this outcome, rather than focusing our efforts on the Imperial capital. This seems to me the best strategy at present, but I feel what His Highness feels. His hatred, his anger, so keenly, as if it were my own. So I find it difficult to oppose his wishes.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Like, it is logical to go back up to Fraldarius and free the kingdom capital, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to disagree with Dimitri with, like, just go after Enbar and end it. It's hard to say.
Go away.
Okay.
Huh? It seems Arianrode, one of the kingdom's sturdiest fortress cities, has fallen to the Empire. It looks like Count Ro didn't resist, and switched sides to the Empire straight away, repaying all that the royal family has done for him with betrayal. How shameful.
Well, wait, who's support with me? Oh, Dorothea.
I am steeling myself to see my father again. I can't stand that old man.
You really hate him.
Yes, I do. Above all, I hate the crazed nonsense that comes out of his mouth.
Alright, Felix. Let me get this A support real quick with Dorothea, then I'll go up to the second and third floors. See if anyone's there.
Professor? This may seem a bit sudden, but I want to thank you, Professor. That is, for letting me live my life the way I want. I've noticed you've been giving me fewer of those soul-revealing gazes lately. I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself over who I spend my time with.
So, you found me out.
Well, of course. Did you think I wouldn't notice? It's kind of sweet in its own way. Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger? I was an orphan, living in the back alleys of Enbar, until one day I was overheard singing. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a songstress in the Middle Frank Opera Company. Performers, nobility. I met so many people. But none of them ever really knew me. I was just some young, pretty girl who could sing. A spectacle to be admired. Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice, and they showered me with gifts, I knew one day I'd be old. My looks would fade, my voice would change. I wouldn't sound the same. And I started to wonder, when I did get old, what would I have left? I'd be old, alone, And back on the streets of the capital, right where I'd started.
I won't let you be alone.
That's sweet of you. Even if you are just flirting. I never had much to begin with in life. And I worry that one day I'll be that way again. That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songstress. Who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital. I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
Alright, Dorothy is at A rank now. I wonder, when you get A rank, does it just immediately qualify you for the... It does. So as long as you have A rank at the end of the game, you can pick that S rank option. So I got 3 unlocked so far. It's pretty good. Well, and Catherine are up here.
Yes.
Strategically speaking, our best move is probably to head for the kingdom capital. Though, I think it's more likely that Lady Rhea is in the Empire, so I would not object to taking the fight directly to Edelgard. There are no right or wrong answers in war. What do you think we should do? I hope with the goddess's guidance, we can make the right choice.
Zoltan's Beast. Oh. Like that Zoltan sword we have. Well, it says the same guy in the description of that, so, you know.
Gilbert was a knight to the royal family of Fargus? What was a man like that doing in Garreg Mach, I wonder? Who knows? Whenever I try to ask about it, he'd change the subject and avoid giving a proper answer.
Alright. Let us go. Talk to Ignatz.
I can't believe it. The Valley of Torment. I'd heard of it, but I never expected to go there. It's exciting. I wonder what the landscape is like.
Sounds dangerous.
It probably is dangerous, but I still want to get there and see it as soon as I can.
Might as well get some drill stuff. Well, I want to try to get everything at least to a C. You know, that's what I'm gonna shoot for. So let's say Lance, Brawl, then Heavy Armor Riding and Flying need the most work. Well, might as well work on some of that other stuff. I don't know why I'm fast traveling to over here. I mean, it wasn't that far of a walk to get to Catherine. But, okay, John.
Strategic, though. What do you think?
Yes, let's... some Brawl experience. I'll get Heavy Armor from Gilbert. And probably Flying from,
I
Seth.
concur. Meeting
hey,
Rick in
Seth.
that... It also means...
There is still...
Alright, Gilbert was in the hall over here. That's not it.
Speaking of these pets, but I wonder...
Let's see. They don't have anything to teach me. I can go to Ingrid to get some Lance experience. Ooh. I think Annette only has reason, right? Yeah. Trying to remember who was in the
the... If we try with house
from me
on the
either,
other...
do you? I think... Does not have writing? No, just bows.
Hi there.
I hope like
though the
faith
thought
and
of-
reason, right? Yeah, just faith and reason.
Hello. Okay.
I'm already good with the skills Bernie can teach me. Alright, you know, might as well turn in this quest. Oh, I can talk to Sylvain, too.
Ailel.
Riding from Sylvain.
I'm getting the hang of this.
No.
Oh.
Professor, it isn't if we this seat, but I feel
Yeah, lenses.
Maybe.
Anything for the counselor? One note. They make really big mistakes. I can't afford to make mistakes on the battlefield. I guess just stay calm, be aware of your surroundings. Alright, net like that. Don't think there's anyone else I want tutoring from. Oh wait. I wonder, can Flane? Because I think Flane is more experienced in lances than I am.
I concur.
She's on the bridge.
It has been
Yep, here we go.
This
Professor.
Plus. Guess for my other two, I'm... Oh, well, yeah, I'll share a mirror with two people, and then I'll go talk to Alois. Felix and Seteth.
That looks appetizing.
The flavor is nostalgic to...
Probably not going to reach a professor level by the time this playthrough is over. I'd like to, though. Alright, Alois is over here. Isn't he? I don't even remember where Alois is. Oh, he was over by the dining hall. Oops. Right, he was in the dining hall. God, I'm an idiot. There he is.
I think the king, the situation, you're in.
Yeah, brawling.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Alright, so end this. Plan on just zooming by through the rest of the month. You know, let's just do auto-destruct. Alright, let's go.
Professor, I've something I'd like to ask you.
When I do nothing but fight, my spirits falter and I lose the will to keep things tidy. That is when my room falls to disorder and my spirits falter even more. Is there no way to break this cycle? How about take a short break, do something that raises your spirits?
What a superior answer.
You like that? That gave me a good chunk of professor points. Focus on axe and flying skills to train as a... Alright, I mean, I could make her a wyvern lord. Really, I don't have any warriors, you know? Nah. I'll just keep Hilda focusing on axes for now.
be with Alois? Yes! I feel so much better.
If you need help leaving your room, I'll be happy to drag you out of there.
What? You're supposed to be on my side! Did I do all right?
Yes, we did a...
Oh, sea level riding from Bernie. Dex +4.
I'm glad I'm getting better.
I'm really getting it, I think.
Spike for Sylvain. Because I'm making him a great knight, aren't I? Or I would be if I was actually using him. Other certifications I can do? I don't think there are. I can make Mercedes a warrior. Alright, Ingrid is a Falcon Knight. What does she need to be a Bow Knight? Riding A or higher. See, she still has a ways to go on riding. Bring her defense up a little bit. Her speed as well. Lower her dex and luck though. She actually has worse stats as a Bow Knight than she does as a sniper. Wow. That's pretty funny. Alright, let's do a seminar. Let's do stuff that I'm not good at. I guess Catherine.
I've got the gist of it now.
I suppose it's working.
I'll make good use of this power.
Let's do automatic instruction. Oh, Gilbert almost has A in axes. Whose birthday? Oh, Felix's birthday. I'll give him flowers.
I thank you.
I don't know, I feel
Did I
we're
do
just kind
all
of
right?
going a little
I
slower
tried my
today.
best.
Yes,
It's weird.
I've really gotten the hang of this.
Good job, Eloise. Oh,
I'd
Bernie
never
finally got
have
that
learned
S
this
rank.
back in my
Bow
room.
crit +10. Yes.
Now to keep polishing my skills.
Hopefully this proves useful.
Battalion Desperation.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Dex +4 for Cyril. Not bad. Manuela is about to get an A in swords. I'd say we're doing pretty good. Oh, that's about to get S in reason. Yeah, we're looking real good. Everyone's doing so good. Let's do another seminar. Let's see. This week we'll go with... No one has one on riding, do they? That's unfortunate. Let's go with... What does Aloysius do? Axes and brawling. Lances and axes. Swords and reason. Bows and reason. Lances and faith. Lances and authority. Lances and axes. You know what? Alright, here we are at the battle. Let's see. Anything need to be repaired? Short spear to, right. Shit. Alright, I wanted to give Bernadetta a, silver bow. Actually, no. I'll let her keep the blessed bow. I don't have any other silver bows, really? Do I think that turns into a silver? I do have that rusted bow there. So I'm gonna go to the marketplace real quick and refine that. Oh, I gave her the magic bow. I thought I gave her the blessed bow. There we go. I really need that training sword. Yeah, everyone else should be alright. Alright, your power travels to Ailel, the Valley of Torment, to meet up with allied troops and secure reinforcements. It should have been a safe march. Alright.
Why, thank you so much.
Dorothy is taking the #1 spot of
Having
most
received
deployed
the
now.
Kingdom Army's plea for aid, Rodrigue has agreed to provide soldiers. In order to meet up with their reinforcements, the Kingdom Army sets out for Ailel, the Valley of Torment.
This valley isn't a place I'd care to return to.
After the chilliness of Fargus, I can't seem to adjust to this extreme heat.
Historically, there have been battles whose outcomes were determined in part by the climate. You can't argue that this heat isn't a factor.
In conditions like these, who knows what will become of our morale.
Professor, be honest. How are you holding up?
Never imagined it would be like this.
Monks once used this area as an ascetic training ground because of the intense environment. They say Ailel was born of the goddess's rage.
I hadn't heard that before.
If you believe the legends, this valley is evidence of the goddess's judgment, passed on humanity for its corruption. The forest that once covered the surrounding area was burnt to ash by a pillar of light that descended from the heavens. That legend fueled belief in a place of torment between our world and the next, where one's sins are purified in the cleansing flames.
Nonsense. Sins are not so easily washed away.
Indeed, and there are no accounts of such a place in Scripture. Yet those who cannot face their own sins have no choice but to cling to the idea.
I just don't think I can take this heat anymore. I think I'm starting to see things.
Such as?
Near those mountains over there. Is it just me? Or is there a group of people gathered there?
No. It would seem you are not hallucinating after all. Are those Rodrigue soldiers?
Oh, great.
No. But their banner is that of... No. It can't be.
Great. Imperials.
That is House Rowe's
Oh,
banner.
yeah, House Rowe.
They curried favor with that witch and sold out Fargus.
We messed up. There must have been a spy among us. Will you have us meet them in battle, or wait for Rodrigue to arrive?
Well, either way, we have to deal with them.
There is only one option. How kind of them to save us the trouble of killing them later.
They sold out the kingdom, right?
I will not repeat myself. That banner belongs to the Grey Lion. It's a waste of breath to exchange words with one such as him.
His Highness is correct. He is not an opponent whom we can expect to negotiate with. Everyone, prepare for the attack!
Alright.
I am grateful.
Wow, I said this. Most gifted.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Alright, let's see. I don't even have enough space to bring Hilda. Oh well. Archers. A great night? Yeah, it is. Concoction. So our boss is Gwendol. Lamppost shield. Nullifies extra effectiveness against cavalry units. Well, I can still do effectiveness against armored units against you, so that's fine. You can cancel out one of your weaknesses, but not both of them, motherfucker. You don't move, do you? Oh, you do. I need to see that a little bit. I don't know why it goes so close in. Killer bow. Wait, so he has a Master Seal that he doesn't drop? Okay. That's weird. Chest key. Wait. Oh. Does he fucking upgrade himself? No, that shouldn't be possible. You can't use Master Seal in battle. Because he's only an archer. He's not a sniper. Well, they're all archers. I think they'd be like snipers or something at this point. Alright, so our first step is taking out all these fucking archers. Probably send Ingrid up this way, even though it's kind of dangerous for her. It should be alright though. Yeah, you guys have that 3 bow range. So nice. Alright, I need to plenish Bernie's battalion.
Come back.
Let's see. Well, I guess set of the 2 I'll send up this way. Because I need flyers to be able to get past this crater over here. It's not going to happen without them. Once I could just get rid of these 2 archers, things should be okay. That's gonna take a little finagling though. I got these archers to take care of. Once I got burned out in ash for. Alright. Let's try it and see what happens. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. I do need to give Ingrid a chest key. Alright. So he's got to
Valley
defeat
of
Gwendol.
Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
That man who raises the lion's flag, Lord Gwendol. He is an elder knight who serves House Rome. Gwendol would, without thought, fight any battle if ordered. There is no chance of negotiating with him.
Then die he must.
Ailel is a deadly place. flames burst from the ground with no warning. Sane people usually avoid it.
So the flames of torment burn your sins, your life, your everything. If you wish to spare yourself the goddess's wrath, tread lightly.
Guide me well.
No, not there, Seth. Right on the edge. So then next turn, he has range of what? 6? 7? Same with Angry, right? She has 7? No, she has 8.
Ready when you are.
So if she were to go behind Seth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just sort of getting to him. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I mean, it's the same fucking movement regardless. I mean, she does have a javelin. I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe I could lure one of them over with Dimitri. That'd be nice. Gotta remember they have a range of 3 though, so if he goes here, 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, yeah, then Dimitri wouldn't be in any trouble because he just attacked from here. All right, you're gonna take a hit, Dimitri.
I do this for all of us.
Yeah, I want to be careful of this guy.
I'll cut
Felix, you're up here, right? Oh, right, another archer over here. God damn, there's a lot of fucking archers here. The Great Knight with just an axe. So if I send you here with the Armor Slayer, Felix should be able to do some damage against them. Let's see, Deadeye with the silver bow. Oh, Bernie's got this. No fucking sweat.
I'll be home again soon. Only the strong survive.
I'd be honored.
Ash, can you... Unfortunately, you can't also... Well, maybe we'll get a crit. Nope. Worth a shot. 31 for Ash.
Without power, who can you protect?
Okay, who has more magic? You or Bernadetta? You have 13, she has the exact same.
What's my strategy?
More fighting.
Oh, right, you have Meteor. Well, that saves me the trouble of, killing one of you idiots. You know, I'd rather... Actually, what do you guys drop? You drop your killer bow, you drop a chest... Yeah, fuck it, I'll just... I'd rather preserve that killer bow. So, Meteor his ass, Dorothea. Get fucked.
This is my stage now. Maybe it's better.
Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, cool. Killer bow get. That's one
At your
archer over there
service.
taken care of. No, I don't need to heal anyone yet.
I'm your girl.
You'll have a neck go this way. I'm already going that way, so... I'm pretty much covered on the mage area over here then.
Too slow.
Cool, Felix.
All right, next.
Moral Savant is such a cool
I
class.
fight and grow stronger. Only natural. Too easy.
Alright, so yeah, that went exactly as I expected it to. Although Dimitri, you couldn't dodge that fucking 29. That's a little unfortunate, man. Alright, they're all moving up. Sedif. I guess I'll just have you use the silver axe, maybe? Let's see. I mean, 25 defense. 82 hit. What's your avoid status? 31. So you guys have 50% chance to hit. Yeah. You'll be fine. Let me, Bolt axe. Not have her wait there, then Seth can come up. Just in case one of them decides to be a fucking smartass and go for Ingrid. Let's see.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Well, if that helps.
I must lead them well.
As I expected.
That's gonna hurt. Yeah, let's see. Well, taking you out, I'd say, is probably more of a priority.
One to remember.
And the other guy's pretty beat up, so I'm not gonna worry about him. I could just use Hunter's Volley and fucking finish him off. Or, you know, just one-shot him.
I think I got it.
Oh, she can't attack from there. Demetria, your move is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, he'll just wind up there then. And now just put Dorothy in the crater. Crap. Alright, I don't have much of a choice. I gotta do this. Actually, hold up. Yeah, that put Dorothy in his range. 'Cause I do need Ash to go this way. Oh, actually, I don't need. Yes, I do.
I've got you! I won't falter.
Nice form.
I can just wait a turn to get him across the lava.
Out of my way!
I disposed of doubt long ago. My strength is in the service of revenge.
I shouldn't need that other chest, okay? Yeah, there's just damage off level up, so we're fine there. Yeah, we should be alright here. Oh, well, the archers are starting to go after my flyers. Oh, yeah, you know. Well, it was good I did send someone over here along with, good thing I did have use rally defense. Do this. Dance. He'll wind up here. He's gonna take a lot of attacks. You know what? I'll give him the Spear of Saul. That should help him a little bit. take that guy out. He gets down on the wasteland. Alright, so it's in my best interest to do that then.
In the name of justice!
Thank you, Ash.
It was the only way.
You haven't earned my pity.
Oh, flame leveled up.
I am only just beginning.
Training gauntlets. The archer. I don't know who the archers are gonna go after. It's pretty impossible to tell. I thought that was a blue space. No, it's just that's just enemy's attack range.
You're amazing.
No, let's have Ingrid take out this guy.
I shall not stray.
Zenith can take out this one.
Lament your weakness.
Alright. Oh, you're fucking dead. Why would you do that?
I'll cut you down!
All right, next.
You're going after Felix. After Dimitri. Even if that did it, that was shit. Dimitri, these low hits are killing me.
All talk and no action. 'Too weak for this world.
It only has a range of 4. Movement of 4.
Still here.
Yeah, they only have movement ranges of 4. Well, Dorothy is going to be taking a little damage. I mean, it's nothing she can't heal off, but, you know, as long as not spend like 10 turns in this fucking shit. Jesus Christ, 50 times 2, a net.
Can't afford to lose.
Let's just get everyone across. Might as well. Dimitri can go back them up.
Destiny unfurls. I can feel it in my bones.
Fine, so much damage. Does 8 damage. Oof. Rusted sword turns into an iron sword. Cool. Not like I haven't seen that shit a million fucking times already. No archers over here, so I can instead go ahead and take out these armor knights.
Lament your weakness.
I gotta be careful of Gwendol. He is going to ruin my time trying to get this fucking chest. I can already tell. Got no archer to deal with, so I'll send Ash. Ash still can get there, so it's up to you, Ash.
Thanks.
While I'm here.
I can't lose! It's my duty.
Oh, well, Gwendol's making his move. Fantastic. Oh, Rodrigue!
So Cornelia has planted spies even inside Garreg Mach.
The shield of Fargus has appeared. We can expect more out of him than the young ones.
Joan, Dimitri, or Rodrigue falls in battle. Alright, so we lose if Rodrigue goes down. Well, can't say that's unexpected. Just a little this miasma on you, sir.
It's over.
All is going to plan.
I think I'll just have Ash heal for now. These are paladins. I thought they'd be great knights. Oh, so close, Bernie. I'm just taking him down to 1 helped. I might need to have...
Thanks so much.
Just let us support over here instead. Oh, now he's just going... Okay. You're gonna go after Rodrigue, I say.
You defeat me? Left.
Thanks to the cavalry, they shouldn't be able to move too far at each other. I'm including Rodrigue, so... Yeah, there's Davis. Yeah, that shield comes in so much fucking handy. That works.
I'll be home again soon.
I think I'll go for that chest. Forgot I had bullions to sell. As long as I don't kill Gwendol right away. Whose range is that? They just have silver lances. I could put Seth right fucking here. That's probably what I'll do. think Sedith might end up being MVP of this map. I think he's killed more people than anyone else.
Had I room to grow? There is always more to learn.
Wait, Rodrigue's not gonna attack. I may have miscalculated.
Lament your weakness.
By going here. Oh, he's not in Rodrigue's range, is he? Okay, good, he's not. Oh, I was gonna say. Ah, god damn it. Alright, fucking fine.
So,
This'll be helpful.
Oh, I was wondering who just got an A in Axes. Hilda. Silver Shield. Guess we'll say it's worth it. 0 times 2. Ooh, that's fun. The fuck is your defense, sir? 33. And he has armored blow. Where is... There you are, Sedith. You need to heal Sedith.
Appreciate it.
Oh, Dimitri is just going to instantly kill him. Let's see if there's a standard convo between them first.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me? I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
Montreal has a convo with Rodrigue that I'm not gonna get. Dimitri is going to end this, so might as well take out the priest he has.
I got you figured out.
Make a complete annihilation here.
Onward.
Ooh,
For now, I'll revel in my achievement.
that's a good level, Ingrid.
Fine work.
Alright, Dimitri, finish him off.
The man praised as a lion is degraded to a mere traitor's underling.
A traitor's underling? That's upsetting, Your Highness. I am and always have been a knight of House Rowe.
How dare you! You are nothing but a lowly beast scavenging for scraps! You have forgotten the dignity of knighthood.
I may be lowly, but this beast is devoted to his master.
Ha! Then I had better kill the pet and deliver its head to that master. Don't strike!
That's a fitting way to end this.
So I have found a place to die. Young ones, I thank you.
Great work.
It is the way of knights to follow their master's orders without argument. Lord Gwendol was a good man.
Now he is just a corpse, nothing more. Let's go. Rodrigue is waiting for us.
Yeah, called it. Good job, Sedith.
It's been too long, Your Highness. But try to temper your joy, will you? This is a war, after all.
To say such a thing at a time like this. You have not changed one bit.
Don't let looks deceive you. I've had a rough go of it ever since I crossed blades with those traitors in Ferdiad. When I heard you'd been executed, I rushed there as fast as I could, blind with fury. When I got there, I was fed some garbage about not being able to see your body. The next thing I knew, I was gripping my blade and...
Wow, Rodrigue.
Gilbert, you have done well to locate His Highness. I am truly grateful. And you, I have you to thank as well.
As his professor, it was my duty.
Well, we are in your debt. I will repay you for this someday, I swear it. And you, Felix. You have also done well to bring His Highness here.
Tell us all you know, Rodrigue.
I'm afraid there's not much to tell. You are aware that the western region of the kingdom was taken by the Empire, correct?
Yes, so I have heard. They are now calling it the Fargus Dukedom, or some nonsense.
If you know that much, then the rest won't take long. Enemy or not, it's undeniable that Cornelia's plan was nothing short of genius. After seizing power, she invited the Imperial army to Ferdiad. There she reorganized her troops, and then sent soldiers to hunt me down. Because of that, we were forced to act defensively, and now we're being forced into a difficult battle. She's been controlling the situation all along.
So that's been the witch's plan from the start. I should have killed her ages ago.
Your Highness, Ferdiad is in a terrible state right now. The tyranny is unbearable, and so the rebellions are endless. Refugees starve to death in the streets. If I may speak freely, Your Highness, we should change course for Ferdiad and take down those traitors before we embark to Enbar.
There's no time for that. We must annihilate Enbar before all else.
Think this through. I understand wanting to destroy the Empire and the Emperor. I want that so much it hurts. But which is more important, the dead or the living?
Silence!
No, Dimitri. You will hear me out.
Are you asking me? Asking the dead to forgive that woman?
It's not what he's saying, Dimitri.
No, I would not ask that of you. What I am asking is that you allow us to prioritize the Kingdom capital over the Imperial capital for now. As Lambert's close and trusted friend, I am confident that he would have advised the same.
Do not dare to put words in the mouths of the dead. They are your words alone, even if you borrow their lips. Until I offer up that woman's head, Father will remain a slave to his lingering regret and hatred. Even now, he suffers. It is ceaseless. As we waste time with idle chatter, his suffering continues.
You are my king. Our king. Wherever you lead, we will follow. But Your Highness, there are those who take up their sword in the name of revenge, and yet along the way, lose the strength and composure to follow through. You would do well to bear that in mind. Ah, I nearly forgot. Take this, Your Highness. The time has come for it to be wielded by its true master.
Hero relic. The hero's relic once wielded by my father.
The very same. I managed to steal it back from one of Cornelia's underlings in Ferdiad.
Understated as ever, Father. It must have been a true struggle to get it back.
I am grateful, my friend.
Gilbert, Professor, may I request something of you? I wish to fight at your side.
Senile already, old man? Who will protect our territory?
I expected it would come to this, so I left those matters to my younger brother. He has my complete faith.
Yo, are we recruiting Rodrigue?
I must keep my promise to our fallen king, to my dear friend.
What promise?
A very old one. I swore it nearly 10 years ago. Now then, Your Highness, let's destroy the Empire together. My men and I will spare no effort. I pray that you are right, and that this will save the kingdom.
Dimitri received Ailel. Crestbearer can use atrocity. Let's see. I guess I'll put the Spear of Assault away. Now Dimitri has his hero's relic.
Our orders are to capture Enbar by striking the enemy's stronghold directly. How familiar are you with the geography of Fodlan?
Not very familiar.
The kingdom and the empire are separated by the impassable Ogma Mountains. Legend has it that Saint Seros once crossed over those mountains to fight against the Fell King Nemesis. But don't fool yourself. Leading a large army over such steep mountains would be near impossible.
In order to infiltrate the Empire, We have no choice but to go around the mountains, either to the east or to the west.
Well, what if we go east?
Yes, I agree. The Alliance is currently split in two. Those who stand with the Empire and those who are against it. Leading the Imperial faction is House Gloucester, while House Regan leads those who oppose. We should take advantage of their internal conflict and proceed east along the mountains until we reach the Great Bridge of Myrden in Alliance territory.
Why there?
The Aramid River divides Alliance and Empire territory. There are many large bridges that cross it. However, the Great Bridge of Myrden is by far the largest, and it is also closest to the monastery. I believe you crossed that bridge 5 years ago on your journey to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Oh. What if the Empire and the Alliance both attack?
I'm afraid it's a possibility, but it's still more practical than passing through the west.
Perhaps our next move should be to contact House Regan and request their cooperation.
Do you think they'll help us?
Claude of House Regan is the leader of the Alliance and is firmly against the Empire. They are the enemy of our enemy. In other words, hopefully, a friend.
I really do hope Claude is a friend.
Are you suggesting that we ask House Regan to engage the Gloucester soldiers?
I am. If we take the bridge, then House Gloucester will no longer be able to receive support from the Empire. There's no way a man as wise as Claude would refuse our request.
And once we manage to capture the Great Bridge and gain a foothold into the Empire,
then we cross Gronder Field and head south toward Enbar.
But if we get attacked from both sides, we'll have to fight people from the Alliance, won't we?
Speaking of House Gloucester, I wonder how Lawrence is holding up.
Yeah.
If we meet him again, it will probably be as enemies. To be honest, I'd rather avoid seeing him altogether.
If you do not wish to kill familiar faces, do not tarry over the corpses of the dead.
Good advice.
Prepare yourselves. It is time to steal your souls for the task at hand.
Alright. We've got our next goal. Now I wonder if Rodrigue actually joined my party.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Lone Moon. The Rose-Colored River. The Kingdom Army meets with Rodrigue in Ailel, the Valley of Torment. With the strength of House Fraldarius on their side, the time to invade the Empire is finally at hand.
Oh.
Even though it's in ruins, in some strange way, this monastery never truly changes, does it? I studied at the Officers' Academy when I was young. Those memories come rushing back whenever I return. What are you doing here at this hour anyway?
I couldn't sleep.
It's the same for me. Perhaps you'll allow me to join you. Much appreciated. I keep recalling my eldest son. He was quite gifted. In fact, he was appointed a knight at the age of 15.
Glenn, right?
I still vividly remember the day he was granted a sword from His Majesty.
Your son, isn't he?
Dead. He was killed 9 years ago in Dusker. All that returned of him that day were his sword and his armor. After it happened, I said something horrible to Felix. He's hated me ever since, and I don't blame him. No matter how much you grieve, The dead will never return. No magic in the world can bring them back. That's why their memory clings to the living like a curse. The more they were loved, the tighter their hold, and the more suffering they cause. I fear I am not a strong enough man to scold His Highness for his foolishness.
Someone must.
Right you are. As adults, it is our responsibility to scold him and help him find his way again. I come off as so self-important, but really, I'm just a failure of a man. Professor, I entrust the young prince and the future of Fargus to you.
I won't let you down.
You are a brave one, aren't you? One worthy of leading the Church of Seiros, I dare say. You should know that I have no intention of insisting that you take back Ferdiad. All I ask is that you continue to rein in Dimitri's manic desire for revenge. Now then, we have received House Regan's consent.
Oh, good.
All that's left is for us to depart. If we make it through Gloucester territory and across the Great Bridge of Myrddin, we'll be in Empire territory. You are not afraid, are you?
I don't feel anything.
Yes. Such is war. I'm glad you were the one to lead the Blue Lion House, Professor. I mean that.
Listen to the others and harmonize. Work together. The same in music as on the battlefield.
It is so much fun to sing with others.
Oh. Oh, Gilbert.
I am sorry to make you tag along with my shopping trip like this. You are very kind to offer your help, even though this is my duty.
Hey, I'm happy to help.
In return, I will gladly come to your aid when you need it someday. Though I fear there may not be so many things I can help you with.
Oh, could you help my combat training?
I would be glad to. However, I would likely learn more from you than you would from me. You made a living as a mercenary under Captain Gerald's guidance. As a comparatively new member of the Knights of Seiros, I was not so familiar with his past exploits. Yet clashing swords with him, even just a handful of times, was enough for his abilities to astound me. You, as one trained by him, must have those same great talents. I have devoted my life to the path of a knight, yet I find your mercenary experience lends your blade...
Wait up! Catch me if you can. Come on, this way.
Even in dark times such as these, children can find joy in life.
Oh, it's rare to see that look on your face.
Was I smiling? Please, forget you saw that. I do not have the right to such pleasures.
The right?
Indeed. For those we have lost will never be able to smile again. I am sorry. I did not mean to trouble you with such talk. Come, let us head back.
Dimitri accepted the battle gear of the King of Lions from Rodrigue, obtained the certification for the Great Lord class.
This will do.
Alright, Dimitri's a Great Lord now. Come on, change him back so we can master High Lord, but okay. Oh, he doesn't actually join our party. That's a little disappointing. But oh well. Now we have some supports between who? Flayn and Felix, Sedith and Hilda. We'll do those in the next episode. Alright, so yeah, we'll explore the monastery in the next one, and then we will go to the battle, which is going to be what? Great Bridge Coup. After fending off the Empire, your forces decide it's time to advance, but first you must capture the Great Bridge of Myrddin, a strategic crossing point over the Aramid River, which borders the Alliance and the Empire. Guessing we're gonna have to fight, Lorenz in this chapter, since, you know, he is part of House Gloucester, after all. Alright, so yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode for walking around the monastery, and who knows, maybe even going through the chapter like we did this time. I'll see you guys then. Bye!